We like this thing get started?
I know. I guess so. Get it going.
Smoked.
Get it.
Let me be.
We're going to light the candle. We're going to get a drink.
Yes.
And it's going to be good.
It's going to light the table on fire. Okay.
Good.
Do you trim
That
your
would
wicks?
be perfect.
Do you trim the wicks
Yes, I
all
do.
the time?
Yes.
See, I forget.
Because if you don't, they're
I know, it smokes and it tunnels.
like
I
a
know.
campfire. Good. That's what I
That's
need. And
what
then
I
I'm going to
want.
sit over it.
Yeah. Cast my spells. Yeah.
Cast my spells. Growl. Laugh. You know,
I know it does
whatever
bring
I
the
wanna
black
do.
smoke up though. I need to trim.
It does.
I need to be better.
But good. Let's get a
Good.
black smoke.
I need that in my house.
to start it. Hey, that's a good way to exfoliate your face.
Over the fire.
Light a candle.
And
Don't
just
trim
get
the
close
wick.
to it.
And just get really
close.
Well,
I love that.
We have better. We have
safer
better options.
Yeah.
Safer
You
options.
could do that, but
if you want, you're gonna lose some eyebrows and eyelashes. Wouldn't recommend.
No.
So
we're talking about exfoliating today.
Yes.
Exciting,
All the good stuff.
Exciting stuff. And if you're not exfoliating, you should be.
I got a whole lot of cheese on my nuts. Look at that covered in garlic. That mean that money it felt like a pizza. I get it and split with my partners. Look here, I'm moving with flavor. My business, you can't even learn it in college. I've been through hell, I've been in this skillet with fire, and that's why I'm popping.
You should be. First and foremost, you should be.
Absolutely. So just to start, the first two types of exfoliation, manual and chemical.
Right.
Write it down.
Write that down. And there's no one's better than the other. It's for different skin types can handle different things.
Do you have a preference?
Chemical.
Same.
Always.
Same.
I think it's better for me. And I don't like a physical scrub personally.
Fair enough.
Sometimes I'll use it in my treatment room on some people. I've got a scrub that I like.
Yeah, same.
But it gets everywhere. Like it's hard to get off of the skin. And so I always feel bad for those clients. Like if you leave and you've got the little speckles of stuff, I'm
in
so
your
sorry.
ear canal.
Because I can't get it out.
It is hard.
I can't get it out. And
It's
if
hard
I
to get it
have
out.
some, I can't get it off of myself either. It's not just me being a dummy.
I like to use it in the shower where I can really
get in there. And it does, but you got to wash your hair too because or rinse your hair again because it gets in your hair.
I'm going to take my gum out. So
take your gum. Yeah. Don't.
You know
that.
what?
But
you just don't mind me.
I'm not. But in order to, I think, start this, you have to add an exfoliation into your skincare routine, no matter if you have dry skin, oily skin, aging skin. You need to do that because if I remember correctly, and don't quote me on the exact age, but about age 25, we start. That's
when it all goes downhill.
That's when it all turns and just your body starts preparing for death.
Right. Yeah. Correct.
But your skin stops turning over at a certain point. Your skin cells, you start, your skin changes. And I think too, as women, we go through like 7 different puberties in our life. So like your skin will.
What else do we need?
Right. We need something else to worry about. Always. Yeah.
Thank you.
Love that for us. But it'll always change. So in every form of your skin or your life, you need you don't need maybe different, but you need to exfoliate.
Yes. And products change. Our skin changes, especially as hormones change as women, whether it's you're on a medication, you go off of a medication, you're on birth control, you have a baby,
you're pregnant.
Maybe you miscarry. Like there's
things happen
you
constantly.
Hit a new decade of age. Like unfortunately, it's ever changing, but
it is
manual. So you're going to have a few options with manual. You've got a scrub, and I've got one that I'm going to talk about.
Nice.
You've got the scrubs. You've got cloths. I really love like makeup erasers.
Yeah,
they're just soft. Like the little like microfiber cloth.
Yes,
and you get a little bit of exfoliation out of that.
Anytime that you're rubbing on your face, it is exfoliating.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I don't want to use like the Clarisonic.
No, and I had one.
Sanders.
I had one.
Oh well, duh.
Yes. Well, my esthetician at the time. I mean, that was it. Yeah. Like people liked that. And I'm not going to blame her for it because it was on the market.
No.
And I remember.
And I think it can be fine as long as you're not literally like treating your skin like drywall and
pushing down. That's something else too with these scrubs. If you like a scrub, that's fine. Do that. Don't push down. I think we were conditioned at a young age to like
I got a pimple, I'm going to scrub it off.
I'm going to scrub it down. Because that's what's damaging the barrier. It's not the scrub necessarily. It's you not being mindful in how to use it.
Right. So very gentle.
Soft.
With
Be
the
careful.
scrub.
I'll
talk a little bit more about that when I talk about this product. But any kind of like cloth, scrub, brushes, anything like that is going to be manual.
Right.
And I'll let you discuss the chemical. It's definitely my favorite too. I utilize both.
Yes.
But I do prefer chemical. I do too. She works better.
I think so too.
It works different.
Yes. And I think
on a deeper level.
Yes. It's more long term. If you have, for instance, like let me just give you a scenario. You went out for Halloween and you shoved the makeup down.
Yes.
You washed your face or whatever. That would be the time to maybe get that manual scrub out.
Oh, yeah.
Because
get the cloth.
Get it out. Clean your face like that. The chemical is going to go on top of the skin. So the chemical is setting on top of the skin, and then based off its molecular level, it will go into...
Tell them Bill Nye.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know much scientifically, but I do know how BHAs and AHAs work. If you have products or you're looking for an exfoliant and you don't want a scrub or the mechanical version, you can do, or mechanical.
Well, essentially.
I'll get it together. Manual.
That's enough.
Yeah, I'm going to get up. It is.
It's the same thing.
Whatever.
It's mechanical, manual.
It is. Get the mechanic. Yeah.
Yes,
your
get the bionicle arm.
Yes. Get it in there.
Yes.
Dear God. Anyway, don't get the hammers out or anything.
No.
Manual. Dear Lord. Chemical. So if you're looking for one and it says AHA or BHA, you're probably like, I don't know what that is. It's an alpha hydroxy acid or a beta hydroxy acid. Beta is going to be more for acne prone, not completely, but mostly.
Oily, acne prone,
yes,
thicker
skin. It is going to go into the pores. The beta hydroxy acid is going to go down into the pores. So you're looking at the like salicylic acid that is made for acne. It clears out the pores. If your pore size is huge and you're wondering how to get rid of that, BHA, the Paula's Choice thing that I talked about on our first podcast. That's wonderful.
The one.
It's the one. I use it.
It's the one. It's
every
not the
single
only
day.
one, obviously, but it is really good.
It's
and
wonderful.
The whole like pore size, shrinking pores is
not really
kind of
a myth.
Yeah. It is. It's the fact that when your pores are cleaned out,
they appear smaller.
Exactly.
Yes. Or drier skin, because you don't produce a lot of oil. If you're a very oily person, you're going to see your pores probably no matter what.
You will. It's just...
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But also think of it, if you're an oily person, you hate that about yourself right now, or you hate that about your skin, please know that as you age, you're going to be better off.
Yes.
And one day you'll be like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, I have to literally douse myself because I am just like, there's no waiting period. No waiting period after cleansing. Like you put it directly on or you suffer.
Yeah.
I will be like itchy,
just
tight,
you have to moisturize.
Like, I need
highly moisturized at all times.
All the moisture. So there are pros to oily skin.
There is. I have a lot of clients who are still oily, and they're in their 60s and, beyond. And they're like, my skin is so oily. I'm like, please, but you don't have many wrinkles. You don't have deep set wrinkles.
Glow.
Yeah. You're still hydrated and plump.
I love it.
AHAs are going to be more surface level exfoliation. They're not going to go down in the pores. So they're more for sun damaged skin.
Sensitive.
Yeah, sensitive or like dull. If you feel like your skin is kind of dull, or when you put on your makeup, you're like, something just looks off.
Just that tone that's like ruddy kind of.
Exactly. And it's maybe your makeup's not setting well. And I will make a statement. If your makeup's not setting well, you probably really need to exfoliate, because I think... it's based off of the products you put under your makeup as well, but you need to get that gunk out of there.
If you're not exfoliating and rehydrating, because that's so important too, that when you exfoliate, you have to add that
moisture back
and
in.
We've talked about compromised skin barriers, and we're going to get into that too, but it is very important. But AHA and BHA are really great products to use.
That's going to be too, if you see a glycolic acid, lactic acid, and mandelic acid. A lactic acid is derived from milk, and it's going to be more gentle. So if you maybe have a tough or sensitive skin, maybe look into lactic acid versus glycolic.
Absolutely.
Or anything else that's going to be a lot gentler on your skin.
And hopefully promote some rehydration as well as the exfoliation.
It's not as rough. A glycolic can be rough if you're using it right off the cuff every single day.
Yes.
I know a lot of people, and I have it too. It's the Ordinary brand and the little, you twist the top open, it's the glycolic Ordinary. It's
is it the purple one or like the red one or no?
No, it's almost like a yellowy color, but it's in like a squeeze bottle, like with a weird like nipple type of lid. Yeah, you like twist it and it opens up and you twist it back.
Okay.
I don't use glycolic on my face personally.
I use it on my body.
Yes, but it's great for body, underarms, your bikini line, your butt crack.
Hey,
whatever
it is though, because it lightens and brightens.
It lightens, brightens, and the smell too. So like if you,
true,
these girlies who want to switch into the natural deodorant game, and I said girly because I always use like we're kind of going off a little bit. We'll come back. We'll come back.
We need to do a few circles.
Yeah, give me a second.
You're going to love it.
Yes. If you want to switch into the natural deodorant world, I highly recommend it because it's better for you.
It is.
But there is going to be a period if you just switch from your prescription strength Dove to natural where you're going to stink.
Clinical for sweating.
Yeah, you're going to stink. You're going to stink and you're going to feel like a lot's happening under your arms.
And it is.
And it is because your armpit has to purge that. Because essentially what an antiperspirant does is clogs those pores so you don't sweat.
Right. And I know what sucks,
You're
but
meant to.
we need to.
You're meant to.
You have to sweat out the toxins.
You do.
And
yes.
the nasty.
Use glycolic acid in that period because it will help exfoliate and get that nasty just gone.
I think glycolic is and can be great for the face. I'm too sensitive for it. But on the body, I use the Naturium. Right. It comes in a big bottle. Yeah. Amazon, Ulta.
Yep.
Get it.
It is great.
It is so good. Yes. And I use that on my whole body because, yes, the skin on the face is important, but we don't want to neglect the rest of our body at the same time.
You've got to exfoliate that too. And your body is more, I think, better prepared for like a manual scrub. Like something like that as well versus because I know it's not always super accessible to get a chemical for your body. Like
no, I feel like it's more now that they're coming out with like the retinols and the glycolic acid, the mandelic, and I love it.
No, I do too. I've got the Naturium retinol body lotion.
Oh,
yeah, it's nice.
Add to cart.
Put it in there.
Add to cart.
But if you need to. You need to dabble in exfoliating.
Yes. And the mandelic can be great for acne prone.
Yes.
It can be a little bit gentler. Some people tolerate mandelic a little bit better than the salicylic and definitely better than the glycolic. So, and it's not.
If you're using multiple, like you really only need one form of exfoliation.
Yes.
Depending on your skin. And I feel we are great at this podcast because I feel like I have two forms of exfoliation in my skincare routine, and I know that's probably not the same.
Well, I do have two.
Do you? Okay.
I do have two, but I'm much more reserved with it.
Gotcha.
So we definitely are on, I know you're more dry.
Yes.
But probably more normal than I am. And
I have
resilient and not
a little bit
sensitive.
Combination. Right through here, I'm a little more oily, and sometimes like I will break out for whatever reason.
And I am dry as a bone. And sensitive. The wind blows me wrong. Barrier. Skin barrier screaming. Yeah. Compromised.
Immediately.
Intruder alert.
It's 911.
Yes. Literally.
But that's, I think, a common misconception too is dry skin can still break out.
Oh, absolutely.
And oily skin doesn't always break out. It's not.
True. They're just a little bit more prone to it because of potentially the excess oil and sebum production.
Exactly. And so, but you don't want to no matter, and this is a lot of you dabbling, like what we say is true and we're not making it up. It's always, it's
everything we've ever said.
Factual. We're always right. All of these things. Yes. But you have to play with some of these things, figure out what works for you, because what works for me and what works for her and what works for the girls on your TikTok, it might not work for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's important. Like, I can use a scrub once in a while, but if I did it every single day, my skin's going to burn. But I guess you could have a skin type that could be scrubbed, physically.
This product I'm going to talk about, you actually can obviously within parameters. Use it pretty well daily because of the formulation. It's so gentle.
Yes.
There's no actives in it.
Yes.
But
point being, I think just be like, start out gentle. Start out gentle. And if you do use the manual scrub, don't push down on your face. The scrubbies are doing their job.
Yes.
By you just putting it on your face.
Yes.
You don't need to put the hammer down to it. It doesn't, that's not how it works. That's not how it's meant to work. There's no face wash commercial, or even on the directions, they don't say press down to really get it clean.
Those face wash commercials.
I mean, just all over. I'm like, you cleaning that up? Who's
makeup on?
Bucket of water right to the...
Lies. Redo that. No. Because I'm dripping down to my elbows.
I started doing it in the shower because I can't.
Yes.
I wash my face in the shower because I cannot stand the water dripping down.
Well, there's sometimes, like, if I work out in the morning and I shower in the morning and then I don't again, like, before bed.
Right.
I have to use, I got to utilize the same. Have you seen those little things?
Yeah,
that,
those
like,
are cute.
I know. I need that.
But then those would get wet and my texture issues would get, it'd feel like a wet sock around my arm. And
I can't breathe.
Yeah,
I can't breathe now.
I need to go to the hospital because I'm having a texture issue.
Yes.
Do we talk about if you've done it too much? Is that what we have?
I know we did touch on that a little bit, but I think it's definitely worth saying another 50,000 times of you have to be careful. You want to be very gentle. Yeah. Yes, we've all heard the be gentle around your eyes. Be gentle with your whole freaking face. Yeah,
no reason to go
and
crazy.
Some of us are more prone to barrier damage than others, like I am. But you can't effectively treat your skin if your barrier is compromised. So just again, compromised barrier, burning, itching, and extra tight feeling.
Yeah, it's not normal.
No,
it's not normal.
That's not good.
Itching.
Yes.
Flaking.
Flaking, extreme redness, inflammation. Those are all going to be signs. Immediately stop all acids. Yep. Any active ingredients, whether it's glycolic, retinols, a manual scrub, nothing.
Quit it.
You want to
You've
focus
already done
on.
It. You won.
You've done it.
You won. You got there. You did it, girl.
Right. Good job.
You made it.
Yeah.
The barrier's off.
Yes. So you really want to focus on restoration, calming, anti-inflammatory, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, aloe. Yeah.
Tell them.
There's a ton of other ingredients. Just make sure there's nothing with an acid in it.
Right.
It can take a week. It can take a month.
Right.
I don't know what kind of damage you've done. I don't know how many layers down you went.
Also, too, if you have exfoliated and then you've gotten out in the sun, you've really set yourself up for a pickle there. And that's why a lot of estheticians won't do certain treatments in the summertime because we can't trust y'all to act right. We can't trust y'all to behave.
There's certain people that I'm like, okay, we could do a laser or a peel on you in July because I know you'll behave.
Right.
But, there's a reason peel season, laser season is typically in the winter. You can do it in the summer if you will behave.
That part, if you're going to behave.
Right. If you're going to listen.
And they won't.
No.
And they won't.
And then come back.
Like,
my skin burns.
Girl,
oh, really?
Yeah. Well, good. That's what I told you. Listen, if you listen the next time.
But yeah, I think those are the big red flags of
you've done too much.
How you know you effed up.
Yep. And what
you can do to kind of help restore that barrier. So that way you can get to good treatments. Because there's a lot of wonderful products you can utilize, but if there's no barrier left, if she's crying and puking and screaming at you.
Right. And you'll know too, if you're putting those, you'll know immediately, like with the burning, if you're putting something that's gentle on and it feels like your skin's flaying back.
Yes.
That's
your moisturizer with no active ingredients in it should not make
burn.
You. No.
It shouldn't burn.
No. It should not burn. So, yeah.
You just behave. You've done too much at that point. Some things that we do, talk about like service-wise, there's different things. If you, are maybe just starting out, it's a good idea always, maybe not just us, but your esthetician in general. You're like, where do I start? Well, in our treatment rooms, we use different things like enzymes, dermaplanes. Microneedling is not outright a form of exfoliation, but it does increase cell turnover or force it.
Yes,
so it is.
It's forced.
Yeah, it is.
I like her.
Yeah,
I like
she's
that.
forceful.
Just come in and you force it to happen. There's no choice.
Right. Yeah. And a chemical peel. Those are all forms technically of exfoliation. And another thing, we see this all the time, and we'll stand on this table and yell it if we have to. Your dermaplaning at home needs to quit. Hello.
I literally just told my client this morning.
You got to stop.
And she was like, I know it's bad.
Well,
hey, you said it.
Yeah.
You said it, not me. The Twinkle razor.
Tinkle razors. They're not meant for your whole face. They were designed for your brows. And even then, some of you get a little hammer time on the brows, I think.
Don't do that either. I can only fix so much.
Wax. Yeah, we can't go in
so
and
much.
And it's just not meant. If you know what a tinkle razor is, they're jagged kind of. Yeah, they look like teeth.
Yes.
And people want to use it for their whole face and then wonder why their skin burns. You just caused micro tears in your. You just tore up your skin.
Use the same razor repeatedly,
multiple times, and that's not how it's supposed to be done. And and I'm not going to be the esthetician's like, don't do anything at home yourself.
No, I'm all for a DIY.
Yes.
I get it, saving money.
Right, because I understand. There's things that I might come as a shock that I do pull back on and don't always go get done because, but I know how to do it when it comes to my skin. Yeah. But
I know I'm a professional.
But ask us. I don't care. I've got a client who does it herself at home, but she does it with the same stuff that I do.
Yeah. And I actually told my client that this morning. I showed her exactly what it was. And for anybody watching, you want a legitimate stainless steel
scalpel type of straight.
And be careful. She's sharp.
Right.
You will cut. And you probably will. You probably will. But that is a one-time use only. It will be pre-packaged.
Yep. It's clean.
It's clean. You want it to be sharp.
Very sharp.
Like, have you seen the videos of like the peach? Yes. Where they take the actual dermaplane and then
it takes the fuzz off and then the other razors. One takes the peeling right off. Poor Peach.
Yeah. Poor little Peach.
Yeah.
She was beautiful and intact before.
Stop doing that.
Yes, please. So if you want to dermaplane at home, by all means, you don't have to pay for a service. But just do it the right way. Your skin will thank you. And truly, not everybody's skin loves a dermaplane.
No, it really doesn't. If you have texture on your skin, I made a mistake once, and I'll say it. I hate it. Yeah. I hate that. Truthfully, and it was, when I first started and I didn't really, I hadn't dermaplaned anybody with like textured skin. Yeah. And I thought it would be fine. Like in my head, it just didn't, like, why wouldn't it be fine? It's like exfoliating, and it did leave marks on her face. Yeah. I feel
And there's times awful. Where I've had a couple little marks or, they're talking and I nick your chin and
sometimes it happens. And there's always I hate it. Perfect. Hey, we're not perfect, but it does.
I'd like to be.
Yeah. I think about that and I'm like, oh crap. Like if I would have
think about it forever.
But now I know. And now I can tell people, like, if you do have textured skin or broken out skin, you don't need to be dermaplaning your face. No. You need to get your skin needs to be decently smooth.
Yeah. And a good barrier. Dermaplaning is not your fix.
No. It's really to exfoliate. It's a deeper exfoliation because it's taking that top layer of skin.
And you get the bonus of the hair off.
And the hair comes off as well, the peach fuzz.
I need to redo a dermaplane because it's been a minute. You've dermaplaned me and I've done it once on my own and my skin just doesn't.
It's not a fan of it. And because it is rough.
And but I have changed some things in my routine since then. So I want to try it again and just
it's probably my biggest service that I do. I probably do a lot of dermaplaning than almost anything else. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I do a lot of dermaplaning. Brows are my biggest, of course. But
it works. And it does work. Like, I love it.
It's great.
It's wonderful.
It's
your
fabulous.
makeup set. If you're a makeup wearer, you will eat it up and love it. If your products, it makes your products penetrate more because the hair is gone. So it doesn't have that layer of. Now, I will say, because the hair is gone, you do have to kind of retrain yourself on how to apply your makeup because your powders and things set differently because your hair is not there to grab onto it.
Right.
So it does make you have to like chill out, and you might have your first day of makeup. Might be like, oh, what's that? I think
there's a little bit of a learning curve.
There is. You just have to do it differently. Yes. A little differently.
Yes.
But it's wonderful.
I love it.
I do too.
I love it. And you mentioned enzymes, and I kind of forgot that is in that same, different than an AHA or a BHA, of course, but it's still going to be under that chemical exfoliation.
Yes. An enzyme is not to be used daily.
No. Typically it is more
setting.
of a professional setting or treatment. I know they do have things at home, or things that you can use at home. I think the brand Elemis maybe has like a enzyme cleanser.
Bliss
of
does
some
as
sort.
well. I think you can buy Bliss in Ulta or...
I think so. I think you can,
and
maybe Target.
Yeah, they have some enzymes, and I think those are not as potent.
Mm-hmm. I love a good enzyme.
I do
on
too.
my skin.
I use it on every facial. I mean, unless I'm just doing a dermaplane, but I do offer a double exfoliation facial that is a dermaplane and an enzyme, and it's nice. It's my favorite kind outside of like microneedling because it works and it's nice.
And you've got a couple different options when it comes to enzymes. You can do pumpkin, great for lightening, brightening the skin. You've got the papain, which comes from papaya.
Lemon.
You've got lemon. You've got
bromelain,
which comes from the pineapple. And I really love fruit derivative enzymes.
I do too.
I feel like they do
great job.
I feel like if you do have more sensitive skin, sometimes those, I feel like the pumpkin can be a little bit stronger.
It is.
But the bromelain and the papain, if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, I think so.
They can be really, that's right. They can be a really good alternative to maybe a glycolic or a salicylic acid that still gets that good cellular turnover, exfoliation without.
I think we have one that we share or we use together. It's a blueberry one, and it's great for acne.
It doesn't have like 2% glycolic and salicylic in it.
It's got it's a combo. But it's potent.
Trifecta.
Yeah, it's potent and it does tingle. Like if you're ever at your esthetician and there you don't really, which I think estheticians should tell you what they're doing, especially if you're new.
I try to always tell them just so
this
they
is going
know.
to be spicy. Like,
yes,
this one's very spicy, but for my acne client, like it will just get them together. I love it.
It's good.
Oh, I love it.
It's a good one. Not if your barrier's damaged.
No. It's like if you have active, I can't dermaplane obviously over active acne. It's just great to help kind of clear it up, and
it just kind of dries it up.
It does, and without being too harsh.
It's a good one. For myself, I've never used it. I don't really need to use it. No,
I've used it a couple times. I've used all of mine to see how it is.
I can't.
Because I like to test what I'm doing.
And fair. I try to use as much as I can, but...
You got to also be smart with your skin. And I mean, same here. I'm not going to use something that doesn't
You
make
can
sense.
just get a little more wild than I can, and it doesn't really.
It's intense.
It is. But I do prefer for the sensitive girlies, maybe try an enzyme first. Find a cleanser or a treatment that's got that.
Visit your esthetician and we will help you. That is at the root of all of this. Visit your esthetician.
Yes.
We will help you talk. And that is the thing what people don't understand is if you really want to start somewhere and get I have people ask all the time, what do you use? Can you just send me everything you use? I'm like, yeah, I can.
Yeah, there's 18 products.
It might not work for you. So come in, let me do a facial on you. Let me see what I'm working with. And then I can be like, yeah, here's what you need.
Yeah.
And then I can send you a whole spread of what I think you need.
Buffet
of what you need.
Yes. And just a tip here, if you are going to see your esthetician, whether that's us or someone else, know what you use. I know, and it better be. We already talked about this last time, but know what you use. Take a picture of it that way, because we could F your barrier up even more because you're layering on all the acids, committing absolute arson, murder to your skin.
Yeah. And I've had that. I've had where I've put something gentle on someone's face and they're like, my God, that burns. And I'm like,
well, it shouldn't.
Yeah. I was like, there's nothing in here that burns.
So that's kind of, we know.
We know what we're doing. We know what you're doing
and what you're doing.
You're right. And so just help us. Tell us what you're using. If you're on any medications, if you're on, what's the acne medication?
Accutane?
Yeah. If you're on Accutane, you really can't come see us that much, but
no, you're very, very limited on what you can do if you're on Accutane. But we still can
do stuff. I've got a client that's getting ready to get on Accutane actually. Same. And I was like, we can do hydrating stuff. We can come and let me calm your, so I'm not going to do anything exfoliating, but I can do something
we're gonna be
gentle.
And it's a good time to build a strong, good barrier.
It is, because Accutane she's rough. She does her good job. I will say, like, if you need it, it will.
It's a last resort.
It is.
It is a last resort.
And I think I can't. I'm not going to talk bad about it because I've seen it do great things. And I think if you're acne prone and you need it, get it.
Yeah.
I
feel like the biggest concern with Accutane is the internal.
Yeah, it's harsh. I mean, it's harsh.
It is.
And
I mean, it dries you out from the inside out. But
you have to really be cautious of what you're eating, what you're doing outside of Accutane to help.
There are definitely times when it's needed. But definitely try things before you get to that point. No judgment, whatever you choose to do if that's your first step. But as far as your internal health, I would always
well, talk to your doctor too. I mean, like, if you're getting on that, ask them, okay, what do I need to do outside of this to help counteract the effects? And
hopefully they will help you and tell you. I feel like I've not had the greatest experience when
sometimes they're trying to root and boot you out of there, and it's like,
they're like, yep, take this medication and do CeraVe. And I'm like,
got it. But what about now? I know.
Okay.
And that's
perfect.
I have all due respect for doctors and dermatologists. Like, I wouldn't ever, I'm not going to pretend that I know more or can help more, because I know I probably don't know enough to really, I mean, I know because I'm in that realm, I do know what they're probably going to tell you, you know, and different things like that to an extent, but I would never, I'm not one of those estheticians that be like, listen to me, do not go see a dermatologist, because
go see your dermatologist. Tell me what they said.
Right. And let's do it. We can work with them very well. I know some estheticians that are real anti-dermatologist. And I'm like, I would say we can collectively work together. We can collaborate. Because there is, like, I didn't go to school for 8 years to be a doctor. I do not have that MD. I know. I think I do sometimes. But I don't have that outside of mine. And I don't want to disrespect what they say. Because even, like, when it comes to acne and whatnot, there may be a product that is prescription level that you need for your acne. Like, maybe none of this nonsense that we're talking about will work. Maybe it won't. But you and I, and the doctors, we can help.
Yes. I feel like my biggest, like,
puff. Puff. Also, I was supposed to tell everybody what puffed meant, and I use it in the sense, like, you know, when a cat gets puffed up and mad about something, they just, puff up, or their tail gets big. Yeah. That's what I mean when I say, what are you puffed up about?
Puffed up. Yeah. Upset. Bothered.
Upset. Bothered.
Mad.
Yes. That's what it means. I think it's cute.
I love it.
I think it's funny.
I love it. So my biggest puff with the derms is, because I personally experienced it, not listening and only resorting to an antibiotic long-term. Yeah. And I'm like,
and I think
that... Because it's just like, even if it helps, it's usually a Band-Aid, and
and I get it. They're going through people, but they're busting through people quick. Yes. I do understand that there are pressures put on doctors to, we've got to see this many patients. We've got to do this. And there's
you've got 30 minutes, and realistically they get maybe 10 minutes with you, and it's out and on.
And so yes, I agree.
I think hate that, because you really antibiotics long term are not good for your body. I really do try to get rid of toxins in my body, and I don't want just a Band-Aid.
And that's what I like this too, is because I do think, not that I don't take holistic approaches. I think that's always like, but you do it more so. Yes. I feel like you lean into it more so, and
I definitely do.
You help me learn certain things in that realm, and
I do my best.
Yeah. But
I think it's important, and I'm not saying that medication isn't needed sometimes, because sometimes it is, but an antibiotic is never a long term. It jacks up your gut, and then it's not gonna help in the long run.
I agree.
But derms definitely have their specialty.
They do.
Diseases of the skin, cancer, all of those things.
Removal of something off of the skin, like.
Absolutely. But I can confidently say, I feel like a lot of estheticians can help you.
We spend more time with you.
Yes. We can help you in a different way, as far as just like your everyday routine. Right. And, but there are obviously times for the derm when you have weird rashes.
Yeah.
When
and I've said multiple times to clients, like, you need to go see
me too.
A dermatologist.
Me too. So collaboration.
Yes.
100%.
There's a place for all of us.
Yes. Yeah. And it's not a all or nothing. So if you have a bad derm experience, if you have a bad esthetician experience,
there's better ones.
There's better ones. And maybe if you have something specific, do some research and finding a derm or an esthetician maybe that specializes in that. I'm very good with compromised sensitive skin.
Yes.
That's what I deal with on myself. So naturally I kind of have that extra training specialty.
Because that's how you live your life. Like,
exactly.
That's how you have to treat your skin.
Exactly. Yeah. Something I think important to talk about, purging of the skin.
Oh,
Versus compromised barrier.
Yeah, it can look the same.
Absolutely.
It can look a lot.
It can look the same. But your biggest thing you want to watch for is the period of time that it looks like this.
Right.
So a lot of people experience purging with glycolic acid. Would you say that's probably the number one?
Or anytime like a chemical peel as well. So
I purged after the chemical peel, and
we use a TCA peel, which is a depigmentation peel. But it also, if you have acne lying under the surface, I've seen with a lot of my clients, it's going to come to a head pretty quick because it is turning over those skin cells quickly.
We're bringing out what's underneath, which is good. We want that.
That's what the point of it is. And it will peel your skin and sometimes cause, that irritation that I call it breakouts, but it's breakout adjacent. Like it's not necessarily like full on acne.
Right.
It's just your skin getting rid of gunk that's underneath it because we're turning over quickly. Carry on.
I would say no.
Sorry.
We're adding to it, but I would say barrier damage, the burning and the itching.
Tightness.
Burning, itching, tightness. Purging of the skin, maybe a little bit of tightness. Yeah. Sometimes people do have some tingling with like glycolic acid or other acids. They are active ingredients. So some tingling, maybe a little bit of that. Yes, normal. But like I said, for a period of time, I would say within a week, 2 weeks max, you should start to see improvement. Yeah. Yes, you're going to have some of that come to the surface. Yes. There was a girl that I went to aesthetic school with, and she did a Jesner peel, which is she's intense. And she had a bunch of little like whiteheads come to the surface on her chin. Yeah. And so that is normal, but as she progressed through the peel, those subsided. Yeah. So a little bit of purging, potentially with a new product, a new acid, maybe a little bit of redness. You shouldn't be like, if you're rashy and like on fire, stop. Whatever you're doing, stop. Yeah. Stop and listen. Yeah. But some purging of the skin is definitely normal.
And it can be normal even after like a dermaplane or even sometimes an enzyme because that's not a normal form of exfoliation. Right. So if we're doing a bigger form, your skin's going to be like, hello. Time. What is this? Yeah. And it's going to do that. So I get that from some clients. Like I've had some spots pop up. I'm like, and it might.
That's why a lot of times like you may get a facial and you're glowing the day of, but over your next few days,
what happened?
Wait a minute.
What'd you do?
Yes. You might have a few little things pop up. Your sign that it's purging is that it clears up. Right. It gets better. It clears up. If it doesn't, rashy, redness, breakouts that don't clear, absolutely a damaged skin barrier. So like I said, stop all acids. Halt all of it. Yeah. You want calming, anti-inflammatory, ceramides, lipids, hyaluronic acid.
Yes, and that's the tricky one.
Squalane. I don't know how. I don't know how Webster's pronounces it, but
hyaluronic acid. That's a funny one because even though it says acid, ignore that. Ignore that.
Good point. I didn't even think about that.
And people are like, is that too much? I'm like, no, it's actually. I recommend a hyaluronic acid for almost everybody.
Absolutely.
And a little tip for hyaluronic acid: it holds its weight in water, so it draws water in to your skin, and you can put hyaluronic acid everywhere on your body and it shouldn't bother it. It really shouldn't. No, it's great.
It should be it'll drink it up.
Yeah.
Your body
there
loves
is certain like pills or like supplements that have hyaluronic acid in them, which I need to bring that as one of my favorite products because
I bought the Nutrafol. And I read the ingredients yesterday. And I think it said hyaluronic acid in it.
It's great for all things.
I'm going to take the whole bottle.
But it's not technically an active. You can use hyaluronic acid with almost any other product and it's not going to bother you. It's usually in a serum form. Sometimes it's in a cream.
I would say it's going to be more potent in serum form just because it's going to have a higher concentration.
But the tip, get your face wet and then put hyaluronic acid on. It'll
like right after cleansing.
Yeah.
Don't dry all the way. Don't dry.
Put that hyaluronic acid on and it'll just
and really,
juice it up.
You can use that method, the skin flooding method for all of your serums, toners. You do want to be careful with actives if you've got a retinol or whatever, because you're going to absorb it more.
Yes.
I use my retinol on damp skin.
I do too.
I know that could be controversial, whatever.
Is, and I think it's controversial. If you are just starting retinol, don't do that. Don't do that.
But I also like the idea of the sandwich method.
Yes.
You're putting it, but you can let it dry in between.
Right.
That would be more so what you're saying is to let it dry.
Because your skin's like a sponge. So if a wet sponge will hold more water versus a completely dry sponge.
Right.
Play with it and see if it's something that you do and you're like, good Lord.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Don't do that anymore. But it's something I do as well because I want full blast. I'm trying to do the most at all times.
I don't want a wrinkle.
No. And you're not going
to catch me with one.
All of these things too, I think in general, I say play with it. That might be too silly of a word, but try something, and
stick to it.
We talked about that. Stick to it.
Taking your notes. You've learned.
Yes, you're learning from us. Use it for a month.
Yeah.
And unless you see a weird rash or your skin is literally on fire, just use it.
Yes.
Don't be like, it's not doing nothing. Girl,
Give
it
it
is.
time.
Patience.
Give her time to work.
2026, we're having patience.
Yeah.
We are.
I'm trying.
Yes.
I'm trying. Another acid, hypochlorous acid.
Yeah, not really going to bother you. Yeah.
No, that's going to, it's not an actual exfoliating acid.
Rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Necessarily like an active ingredient, so to say. And I don't know why they
didn't call it something else because I know it's confusing. There's so much it's confusing.
Yeah. And don't get hypochlorous and hypochloric confused.
Different.
They're two
different things. Yeah. No.
Different things. But the hypochlorous acid is essentially going to be a sanitizer.
Yeah.
So to say, for lack of a better word.
It's like
she's an all-in-one girl.
Chlorine-y, bleachy, but safe.
Yes.
And without the smell, without the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've talked about it before. You can put it on your skin, your face, your hands,
my dog.
your phone, your pets, your pet stuff, your couches, your floors.
I spray my sheets every night and my pillow. Yes, I change my pillowcase frequently, but every night.
Yeah. Your floors,
it's freaking awesome. It's one of my favorite.
Put it everywhere. Your countertops. You can spray your countertops, wipe that. It
is a non-toxic.
I love it. I do love it. I love it.
It is a non-toxic sanitizing agent for literally everything. Yes.
It stops the stinking.
You can also put it,
where are you going to put it? Hey, careful.
Right up the ass. You can't be like, you know what? Yeah. Hey. Clean. You're going to be clean.
Who are we to tell you?
You can put it in your diffuser, and it can actually help with mold.
Oh, that's something new. Okay, now.
You can put it in your diffuser.
Really?
Shout out to Katie Helton that told me that.
Come on,
she is
Katie.
one of the nurse practitioners at Ginger Wellness.
Come on, Katie. Okay.
I know.
Well, that's good.
I love her.
Didn't know that.
She knows stuff. She knows a lot
I
of stuff.
can't diffuse like oils in my house because I've got pets.
Yeah.
And they're sensitive.
Yeah. Yes. Put some hypochlorous acid in it. Obviously, there's no smell to it, but
it'll help the air.
Clean the air. Gotta have good air. We're cleaning everything out. The air, the pores.
All of it.
A bad man, a bad friend.
Boot them out.
Whatever it may be. We're getting rid of it.
Yeah.
So
we hope you learned. I feel like we did work. We did work
before we totally
derail.
I do want to talk about this just a little bit, which I kind of already did. This isn't the normal container it goes in. This is the Hale & Hush Refine Polish. It's usually in a tube. I do have this in my space. If you're interested and would love it, let me know.
It's a good brand.
And I always get samples too. So I always try to let people try it.
Me too.
Before they buy it. Because
right.
obviously if you buy it from us, you can't return it if you don't love it. But it is just a super gentle manual exfoliation. So it is going to be a scrub. I know a lot of people love.
Let me see. What's in it? Let me look
So it is going to be,
okay.
It's got glycerin in it.
Nice.
So great for barrier support.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
Jelly,
I don't want
to dump it out.
I don't want to dump it out everywhere. But jojoba beads
Yep.
is going to be what the exfoliant is.
Which is gentle.
Yes, she's gentle. And like we said, soft.
Gentle hands.
Gentle hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
For real.
It's a really good product. And if you have personally been victimized by St. Ives apricot scrub.
And we all have.
This is step 1 to the support group.
Yeah.
For that. Because I know some people love a scrub.
They do. And
I'm not going to blame them for that because I love it. And really it is gentle enough you could use pretty frequently. Mm-hmm. But I really love it. It's got, you want to watch what your scrub is formulated with. Mm-hmm.
Like walnut, if you see the walnut shell, you need to put that in the trash because that, no matter if you don't push or you push on your skin, that's too much.
It's too much.
It's too harsh. You're going to create little tears in your skin, and
I wouldn't do
burning.
any kind of salt either on the body. Yes, but nothing on the face. Like let's not. And I'm all for a little DIY scrub. You can add some coconut oil, some brown sugar.
Be careful
for the lips.
Yeah, be careful
for the lips.
Don't get numb.
Maybe for the legs. Don't do it to your face. No. Get a legitimate one. And before I forget to exfoliation, not everybody needs the same amount.
No.
And that is something you're going to play with. You can exfoliate a lot more than I can. Mm-hmm. But I would say if you're just starting out, 1 to 3 times a week.
Right. And then you can work up.
And
like
you can
anything
work
else, work up
to it. And some people, I will never work up to exfoliating daily. I don't need that. And if you're double cleansing, like we've talked about,
you don't really need it.
You don't really need that. So just be careful, be cautious, be gentle with your skin.
Be safe.
Yes.
Be safe out there.
I'll let you
so mine
go
is
with your
kind
product.
It's going to be if you have gone over the top with your exfoliation.
If you effed up.
And
you found out.
Think this is a great alternative to the girlies that want to use, why can't I think of the cow, the steak?
The tallow. The lard. Yeah. I don't want any lard.
No,
anywhere near me.
I can go in. That's a rant.
I think try that though. Yeah,
it's great.
A rant for another day.
Yeah, shea butter, refined grapeseed oil, chamomile, rosemary. This brand is called Moco. MEAUX. Moco. It's the French pronunciation.
I love it.
And everything is vegan. Everything is plant-based. It's all small batch made. You can go on their website, Moco, and buy it. Or I carry this as well. Buy from me, please. It's real thick.
If you're local,
I don't know if they zoom in.
I need to try that. I want to.
Yeah, it's thick. You get a jar. She's thick.
Oh, I want to eat it.
I know. It's kind of like an ointment.
That looks like that could be put on a cupcake.
It can. And it's like, coconut oil. It starts out like a hard and it gets kind of
like melt?
It does melt down a little bit.
Okay.
So
I need to try. All right, girl.
This is great.
All right.
For
I need to try it.
I always try to, if I'm going to push a product on you, it's going to be after you get micro needled, I'm going to try to push this on you because this is really good for your barrier.
Absolutely.
It's an occlusive, so you can put on your hyaluronic acid, put this on,
and it's going to just on all your.
It's going to hold it there. It's very.
I want that.
You would be great for it, honestly. Yeah. It's very thick and oily, so it's not great for under makeup. Personally, maybe you can with whatever makeup you're using.
Or if you aren't a makeup wearer.
Right.
Or maybe if you're just a tinted sunscreen girly whatever.
What I notice about it is when I use it at night, you have to be careful kind of around your eyes because it is kind of oily-ish to an extent. Yeah. It can kind of like run into your eye, if you get crazy with it.
I have dry eyes, so maybe that'll be good for me.
Good for it, but you can put it on your hands, your elbows, your heels,
the creases, the crevices, the cracks.
It's great.
All of it.
It is a good barrier supportive
I can
product.
tell just by the look of it and the minimal ingredients. That's something that's so important to me.
I'm going to give it to her. She does a very good job with minimal and it does work.
Yeah. And you don't have all the extra junk, the fragrances.
No. And you can smell like there's not much to smell.
All the extra
It smells like what it says it is.
Love it.
And it's not much. Yeah, get a whiff of that.
Over.
Get a whiff. It smells like what it says it is. It's that.
Yep.
I've kind of rubbed the other
Trauma bomb.
Trauma bomb is what it's called.
I love the name of that.
Trauma bomb.
You have absolutely
traumatized your face,
your skin, and if you've committed fraudulent activity.
But it's good for cuts too. Like if your kids get cuts and stuff and you just want to like moist or burns, it's good for burns, blisters.
I love it.
Yeah. I put it on everything. Put it on
put it in your mouth.
Yeah,
I don't know.
eat it. I don't know. See what happens.
It's
great. So we kind of have a little back and forth of if you've done too much, use this. If you need to start,
go here.
Yeah.
And if you want a good start, that's gentle.
Perfect.
I love it.
You ready to derail?
Yes.
You ready to bust down and derail? Get the car. Put it in sport mode.
Put it in sport. We're going.
What has got you puffed, angered, hot take, pet peeve? What is it?
Well, right now it's my hair.
Yeah.
And
just
this.
my body.
I almost went without this, but I was feeling a little bit like linebacker.
I feel that way too. I
wanted too bad.
I want to be just little. I want to be like Ariana Grande little like that, but it's not.
My shoulder width needs to be like
the size of
here.
This microphone, and it's the size of this table.
Yeah. So now that I'm situated, my pet peeve
Sorry, Ramsey's bothering us.
Out.
Yeah. Get.
My pet peeve for today, and there's parameters, so don't hear this and hate me.
Right. And we don't. And remember, we're being nice. Yeah. We're being nice. This is just things that we observe. We're observing, not gossiping. We're observing. We're taking notes.
Right.
Taking notes.
Right. Critical thinking skills. Mm-hmm. If you film yourself crying, but before I say much else, if something has happened to you and you are sharing it, if you have, obviously, like when my grandma passed, that would, if I made a video for some reason and got emotional.
Here right now, we could. I could start crying right now.
Same. You give us long enough, and I will cry on here. 100%.
Yeah, there will be a pod where we're sobbing.
Yes,
and we'll need to step
it does
away.
not take much. But if you are just like crying about something and you're like,
let me get my phone out. Now,
it's like when people do, and I love I guess a vlog, whatever.
I do too.
Fine.
Especially if you follow somebody and
what'd you eat? What'd you do today?
Yeah, their experience.
But don't set your phone up on the tripod and pretend to get out of bed.
We know you did that. We're not dumb.
Right. Or like when they're like laying there pretending to be asleep. I'm like,
you're not
you're
asleep.
videoing
you have
yourself.
Your phone up.
Yes.
Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? It's just,
I feel like it's just the doing it for like attention versus something like a crisis that happened, or if you have, I'm trying to think of something specific, there's a lot of people that share their story.
Right. If you're sharing your story about something, like you're updating people and then I think that's different. But if 100%. You are in the middle of a meltdown and you think, let me get my phone. I don't know.
That's odd. FaceTime your best friend.
Yeah, that's what
FaceTime your mom,
else.
FaceTime your sister, bother your husband, bother whoever you want to.
But you know what I see it out of a lot too? Is younger girls. And I haven't
seen one in a minute.
I haven't either. I think maybe we're coming to, we're chilling. I think we're calming down. But I did, or especially maybe when I was in high school or out of high school, and I don't know, younger girls, I think, don't do that over a man.
No.
If you get broken up with or something, whatever, hey, they don't care.
Just do your makeup and post a hot picture.
Do the opposite of whatever that is.
Don't cry.
Don't cry. Don't post yourself crying because
then they're going to love
you're doing that over a man. Ew.
Gross. Ick.
Don't cry on Mark Zuckerberg's internet over a man.
Right.
No.
Right. Get your get back and look hot. And then they're going to be like.
And then block them. and then block them.
Let
Get
them see
hot
your
and
story.
block them. I say that. I stand by that. Block them.
I love it.
You want attention if you're keeping them on your page. You want attention if you're keeping your man that you dumped and was bad and was stupid to you. Just if they...
Or you don't necessarily have to block them.
I do. I can't. Because I'm like, you don't want me?
See you.
You don't want
they'll
me?
They'll find a way to see
me. I'm around. I'm around. You'll see me around.
You'll see me.
That cut, block,
100%.
delete. If you want to get, we'll get into that later. Just eliminate. It's better for you. It's better for them. Yeah. It's just overall, it's a better time. We don't need to cry about it. We don't need to film ourselves crying about it.
They're going to see you looking hot even if you blocked them.
Right.
100%. Because at first I'm like, well, maybe you unfriend them, but don't block them so they can see you look hot.
They'll find you. They'll find you.
They somehow have friends that
these men have friends.
Block their friends too.
Yeah.
Hey, they're the first ones to get at you when they
do. They do.
Anyways, that's that derailed. Yeah. But
anyway, that's good.
There's parameters and guidelines. There's rules.
Yeah, there is rules to almost everything. There's some things that I can tolerate.
We made them specifically
we have,
for you to follow.
The book of rules actually here. So if you need to know what a rule is, just let us know.
Yeah,
we know.
Just let us know. All right. Get after it.
I didn't
ready.
tell you about this.
No,
I've talked to you.
I'm excited.
I'm
sure we've briefed it.
This is more of a This is more of a rant, and you know me. It's a rant that comes from more emotion than me being angry. It's more of.
But are you mad though? I am. I don't even know. I'm mad.
And I don't know whose fault it is. I think
a man.
I don't even know. It's always a man. It is
Ramsey.
Okay. First, where's Ramsey? It's his fault. There's two parts to this. First off, I think since COVID, people have just been freaking weird. I think, and I mean that with my whole chest. I think all of you have gone weird.
Not in a good way.
No, I don't know what it is.
Okay. Are you talking like online?
Yeah.
Are you talking in person?
I think as
every
a whole
aspect.
Yeah. As an existence.
Y'all are weird.
Y'all are weird.
Okay.
And it's disappointing.
Following.
It's disappointing. I think this is where it's disappointing when you have been around someone a long time and, you care about people, you see people who maybe were in your past or currently, and you kind of know that they're weird, but then they do something and you're like, what? Like that's where I'm at. And that's where I'm at.
Okay.
It is just, stop being weird. Stop doing weird stuff.
You act weird around me one time
and I'm done. And I don't want, and it's like, stop being weird. Stop being weird. And also stop not caring about people. That is another thing too. So it's, hey,
I should have lit the candle on that.
Yeah. Get the candle, blow it out, light it again. I'm so sick of, cause I am one that's kind of like, you get one chance to be weird and you're done.
Right.
But there are a lot of people that I do try to have grace for. And I try to.
Yes. Within parameters. Rules.
There are rules to this. But it's just, what have we become to just not care about people, to be mean online, in person? People who are like weird and mean
talk anymore. People don't smile anymore.
No,
I'll wave at anybody.
Me too. I think no one's waving at me. And and they're like, I'm not waving at you.
Oh, she's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what?
Okay. Be nice. And I'm not talking about, people. You don't have to stop me in Walmart. And I'm not saying this about me. Don't stop me in the Walmart. But you don't have to stop me. And I'm not saying like, oh, I deserve to be spoken to when you see me. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm talking about just decent behavior. Yeah. I'm talking
bare
about
minimum.
Like, I don't understand people. This is going to lead into something that I love. I promise I will come back. This is all over the place. I've been thinking about this for a couple days.
You got to get it out. Get it out.
If you have been like, if there's history with people and there's friends you've had that maybe are now acquaintances and just, and you're seeing maybe the shift of, we're not besties anymore. Yeah, we're not.
That's okay.
That is okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
We grow, we change.
But I'll use this as an example. If you don't like take the time to actually care, like when you start like hard, when you put a hard line in the sand with people, and maybe my hard line is just, for instance, if you're not going to say happy birthday to someone who you have said that to forever, and that might be your only conversation with that person in your life, and why can't you do that? Like, that's just an example.
You're on Facebook.
You're see, and it's just, for me, that's a hard line in the sand.
I literally have all people that are important to me. Their birthday is on my calendar at home and on my appointment book. I think about that.
Yeah, I do too.
And I check Facebook every day. There's some days where it's like 11:30 and I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't looked. Because even whether it's a client that has seen me twice in the past almost 7 years.
It's just kind to do. And
I like to be told happy birthday.
I do too.
Even if I don't say thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
but it's just, I feel like my brain, I think, would do better if someone was like, I don't care about you anymore.
True.
I think my brain
just delete me.
Needs full confrontational, full closure, because sometimes it's hard to watch people who you've been friends with or
just kind of like fade, not care about you anymore.
Yeah.
Whether it's like, okay, cool, if we're not close anymore.
I get it, because we're growing up.
Absolutely.
Like, not everybody is meant for every chapter of your life. I do understand that, but
people come and go out of your life.
Yeah, for reasons.
Or as it needs to be, so to say.
And
I think things just happen.
It doesn't even come from a place of hard feelings. It comes from like
growth. Sometimes it's just maybe distance but I couldn't imagine whether you were important to me 10 years ago or whether you're my absolute best friend.
Yeah.
I would still think about you to an extent and want to say like, hey, happy birthday. Or if I saw you out or, you know, liked your profile picture. And I know it's not, I don't do a ton of social media, but.
And it's not just about like, obviously be a kind person in face to face. Like that's important more than anything on social media.
If there is that distance and you don't see people often, that is your only way to connect.
And it's like, why?
And
why'd you do that? Because my head,
and why are you being weird?
That's exactly. I'm like, why are you being weird? Why are you posting things that are weird? Why are you? What
why are you
happened?
saying things that are weird?
Why are you saying things that are weird? Why are you not? I don't know. Maybe I think that
I agree.
It's just a weird feeling to watch something fade slowly, and then you wonder why. Because I'm going to say it. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Not.
We're both very
engaged.
Empathetic.
Because
we
even
feel
if we're
everything,
not, even if we're not closer, I don't see like, and people, I get it. We're busy. People don't like, again, friends come and go.
You know, we don't reach out as much as we hope
we can.
To,
but it's just those little things. And then when I see you from a distance and you're doing weird stuff, why are we all weird? Why is everybody weird? Why is everybody?
In the water?
Yeah, no joke.
It's the food.
Why are people? What it is. Yeah, and then I know there was a little subcategory of why are people just kind of hateful for no reason? Like,
true.
And if you're that miserable, good night.
Seek help.
Seek help. There's so
seek help. Don't be weird around me.
Don't be weird around me. Don't be weird to people around me. Don't be embarrassing.
Or if I'm not there, don't be
mean.
Weird.
Like, just are off-putting to like waiters and waitresses and stuff like that. That's so I'm like,
I will
collapse in on myself.
Yeah.
I'm do like that.
Overly nice and friendly.
You are.
I'm like,
you are.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. You want me to go get it?
Yeah, I'll get it. It's fine. I clean up my table when I'm done. But if you don't do it.
Simple things like that are just not waving at people, not acknowledging.
I feel like it's just people want to be acknowledged. They want to be supported. They want to be appreciated.
And this is not about a self-absorption. Because I don't care. But if you see me wave at you or acknowledge you or show care, why don't you do that back? What is that? Why don't you act decent? I don't know. Why don't you act decent?
People don't behave.
It's crazy. Yeah. If you, and I know some people don't have that. And so I'm very fortunate and grateful that I have that. And I hope it's forever. I do.
It will be.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
we're bonded.
Yeah. Sorry. You're not leaving.
Yeah,
but
you're not allowed.
You know, to see certain friendships that you thought would be forever and ever fade. And then, but my best ones are here.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah. My best ones are here.
Stop.
And I'm 30, you know, and it's crazy because you think, Lord have mercy. You think people will be around for all levels of your life, and they're not. And sometimes they're not. And
meanwhile, I'm talking about videoing crying.
Yeah, and here we are. Yeah. Stupid.
No, but seriously.
It's crazy. And how...
But I think through it all, even if you aren't close with people like you once were, to still show like love and compassion.
Yeah,
and
I love you from what you're doing.
Right.
When you act weird, I don't
love that.
Because I don't love that.
I don't love that.
It makes me question things, but
everything.
Yeah.
But that was a good one.
Yeah. I didn't mean to get emotional about it, but I mean, it is, if you have people in your life, truthfully, who show interest in you, you don't understand how important that is.
And rare. It's rare. People that support you genuinely.
Yeah.
There's no competition between us.
Never. I can't
want
imagine
you to be the hottest, smartest, richest,
most successful.
best.
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah. Because
that you
what's
make
yours
me
is
better.
mine, what mine is yours.
Right. You make me better.
You make me better.
Just, I really hope everybody can have this.
I do too.
You know, and I think especially like for women, I know men are different, but I think for women, like it is so important, no matter if you are 16, no matter if you have 6 kids and stay at home, whether you are 85, no matter what your life looks like, it is so important to have at least one, hopefully more women
in your corner.
Yes.
In your corner to support and
to support you, to love you, to check on you. It's everything.
It is. It is.
It really is. So to not cry again, I'm going to share my little love before we're done here. Bidets.
It's just got so... I'm over here. All right.
It's sobbing.
I've dried it up. Yep.
Hey, that's enough. We've dried it up. Bidets. If you don't have one, get one. Why are we walking around crusty?
Hey, spray it.
Spray it.
Spray it. That's hilarious.
It's so good.
I don't know why I'm giggling.
It's so good. Somebody asked me the other day about last. Well, first of all, my brother-in-law, we should have ended on yours. Yeah, but my brother-in-law asked me how you wipe.
And you're like, I don't wipe.
Never I'm perfect. Never have, never will. How you remain clean. I'm like, well, pre-bidet.
You wipe like normal people. Like, that is a weird question. If you have nails in your how do you wipe? Just tell him you don't.
Why is my brother-in-law being weird around me?
Yeah, that's enough. Cut him off.
He's done. He's done. But, I mean, we had a whole conversation about bidets, and they were asking, like, well, does the toilet paper get all, like, soggy and because your butt's wet? And I'm like...
Why are you leaving it there? No.
Are you buying your toilet paper at Dollar Tree, or are you buying Cottonelle?
Yeah. You got to get the right kind.
Use 2-ply. Get a bidet.
Clean it up.
It's seriously the best thing ever. And I don't have like a traditional one. Mine is like a legitimate sprayer.
Oh, okay.
All power wash.
Hey,
power wash.
I love it.
Yes, it is so good. It's so good.
Get you a bidet. Hey, you heard it here first. Get a bidet.
You want to level up? You want to glow up? You want to be cleaner? You want to be hotter?
Get a bidet.
You don't want, to get
they
a
make
UTI?
travel bidets? I'm sure.
I don't know, but I stay strapped with the wipes when I...
Yeah, you got to have... So just clean yourself.
A lighter note, if you love yourself...
Let me get
if you love yourself, buy a bidet.
Get a bidet.
That's my love.
You heard it here first.
That's my love. Thank you for watching another chaotic episode of
Took some
Pretty High Maintenance Podcast. Yeah, we're going to derail a lot.
We need to talk about, so we are going to do a pretty high maintenance hotline, if you will. So and we may regret it. We may turn it back off. We may turn it off.
We're going to love it.
I think so. So the High Maintenance Hotline is for you guys. If you enjoy this and you want to ask us a question, be it skincare, maybe your life, maybe you need a little big sister advice. Maybe you need a little hot auntie advice. Yeah. Crazy auntie advice.
Whatever it may be.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
We're here. You just want to tell us something.
Yeah.
And have us.
I like to know things.
Have us react. Or
blow my mind.
Please. We're going to have a hotline. We're not exactly sure how this is going to be, but we're thinking voicemail style.
Because we would like to potentially have like an
anonymous. Yeah.
Yes.
And if you don't if you don't want to be anonymous, that's fine. You don't have to be.
We won't necessarily like read your name unless you want
it read.
But if you don't want us to know
who you are.
Yes, hopefully we're going to set something up for that. But stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It'll be fun. The way we do this is going to be fun. Please ask us stuff. Like, I think it'll be funny. And we love talking with anybody.
I love to get stupid.
I know. I love to know. And
to educate. We love to educate about the beauty industry.
And we're kind of nosy. And we're a little nosy. We want to know.
I like to know things.
So if you want us to know and the public to know
a picture of your hospital bracelet, you better be the first one on that hotline telling me why
did you do that?
Yes. Please follow, subscribe. You can find us on YouTube at Pretty High Maintenance Pod, TikTok,
Pretty High Maintenance Pod. And our email is, if you want to use our email to email in the question or ideas you have for us.
Yeah, absolutely. We love to hear what you guys want to see too.
And we already see that on our TikTok, so that's cool. Thank you for that.
We love it.
It's prettyhighmaintenancepod@gmail.com. Anyway, thank you for another one.
We love it.